Hey, so today we are going to build the best overall center ever in NBA 2K20. So I am a basketball trainer here in Hamilton, Ontario, and I run a basketball channel called Basketball Coach Allen, and I know a little bit about basketball. That's an understatement, but that's my first name, last name. I'm going to be building a center, obviously, and I am right-handed. Now, if you wanted to have a little bit of an advantage, in my opinion, you would pick left-handed, but I'm not. And my jersey number, as always, is 55, because that was my jersey number in high school. Now, basically, what we're going to be looking at doing here is really focusing on our potential, on what we can become as an overall center. Scoring, defensive, rebounding, everything like that. Even running in the fast break. So first, what we need to pick and choose is our physical profile. So do we want to be faster? Do we want to be stronger? Do we want to have a higher vertical? Or do we want to have a mix of everything? In my opinion, you really want to focus on strength if you're a center. That is going to be the low post where you're battling other players. So we're really going to be focusing on is that strength and what we can become with that strength. So here we have strength at 76, strength at 95, vertical at 56, 60, 46. We really want to have a pretty good vertical as well. That's going to really allow us to dunk on other players. And that's something that's beneficial to, well, any center. So I think the best overall is that, so what we'll pick here is that second pick from the top, where we have speed at 56, strength at 95, acceleration at 50, and vertical at 60. Now we're going to be picking out of the attributes for finishing. Well, what's going to happen if we are in the low post? Well, as a low post player, you're going to be shooting a ton of close shots. We also have a ton of post hook shots. These are all extremely important if you're a center. Driving wise, unless you're going to be playing a point center, you're probably not going to be driving all that much. So standing dunk is going to be another fantastic option that we're going to need to have. Now, driving dunk versus driving layup. So we have the strength on our side, so we will probably be able to dunk on most players, and that's what we're going to max out here. Now we're going to move down to shooting. The center position is becoming extremely important when it comes to shooting the three-point shot. So we will be maxing that out as far as we can. Next, what we're going to be working on in shooting is the mid-range. That's also going to be an extremely important attribute that we're going to need to have. Free throw shooting, because we're going to get fouled a lot, is also important. We don't want to be like Shaq, who misses all of his or most of his free throw shots. And also, post fade is extremely important because, of course, we'll probably be fading away a lot. Now, when it comes to passing, we really want to work on our passing abilities, and our post moves are going to be extremely important. We want that passing ability because we really want to be able to pass the ball out of the post without getting the ball turned over. Now into defensive and rebounding. This is another huge important aspect of being a strong center. So interior defense, we're going to max out as far as we can. Lateral quickness, we're going to move it up to about 50 or 49. I was hoping to get to 50 there, but 49 is close enough. Blocking shots, we're going to max out as far as we can without using up the rest of our upgrades. And then the ability to rebound, we're going to go and leave 25 left. I really want to be a strong rebounding player, but also a very good offensive threat. So I feel that with the offensive abilities that we have here, with the mediocre defensive ability and rebounding ability, we're going to be a fantastically strong center. So body shape, I'm not too sure if 2K actually puts this into effect. However, as a center, with these kind of attributes, I would actually probably put it as burly, mainly because we're not focusing on our overall speed, we're focusing on our overall strength and shooting ability. Now, of course, you need to, when you're making a center, you really want to make them as tall as possible. I'm not going to lie. If you're making a center at 6'9", they do put into aspect. As we can see on that left side, the shorter you are when it comes to rebounding and defense, you actually get negatives on what you've already spent. And now when we go a little bit higher, your shooting ability does get minimized. At 7 feet tall, that is kind of the best overall, but at 6'11", I feel like that is the best overall possibility right there, mainly because you're getting that bonus on vertical and speed, even though we're not really focusing on speed, but that 1 inch difference is only making a difference on a -2 on interior defense, and we're actually getting a positive on lateral quickness, which again, we're not really focusing on quickness, but we're getting a better driving dunk on top, we're getting a better mid-range, we're getting a better free throw, pass accuracy, and also the lateral quickness. Again, not our main focus, but 6'11" seems to be the best bet. Now we could obviously put my weight, which is roughly around 285, and I'm only 6'2". I need to lose some weight. But what happens if we go maxed out weight? We're getting a -2 on lateral quickness, but we're getting a +8 on interior defense. And we're getting a -1 on driving dunk. While if we go and minimize our weight to 205, we're getting a +2 on driving dunk, a -7 on interior defense, and +2 on lateral quickness. So you know what this tells me? We should max out our weight, because a -1 on driving dunk, that's not going to affect that much. A -2 on lateral quickness is not going to affect too much. And a +8 on interior defense is definitely going to be affecting everything. So we're picking 285 pounds. Going to be a massive dude, 6'11" at 285. Now wingspan. What happens if we max out our wingspan? Just like in real life, when you've got a longer wingspan, you're going to get a negative on shooting. That's no real surprise to me. Post moves goes -2, but I get +4 on blocking ability. While if we get a shorter wingspan, we're getting a -4 on block, -1 on steal, but we're getting some positives when it comes to shooting and post moves. So we're going to try, see what happens if we go, I want to see if we can, I kind of want to have that offensive ability. 73 on block is still really good in my opinion. So I'm going to go with the shooting ability. It's always great to have a shooting center over a defensive center. It really depends on your view on basketball. I like defensive centers, but I'm starting to get into that camp of shooting centers. So that's what we're going to do. So going on with the overall best center, we have skill-wise a pretty solid dude. But when it comes to choosing your takeover, we have post scorer or rim protector. Well, we did have the really high levels of attributes when it comes to scoring, so we should probably take the post scorer. My player build is complete, so that is my build. I'm going to be very similar to Joel Embiid, Patrick Ewing, and DeAndre Ayton. Patrick Ewing is the player who I was kind of going after. However, it would have been nice to have maybe a three-point shooter in that list as well, but that just happens. And look at my dude, he's massive. Look at how big my guy is. Let's go Al Harrington, number 55, like Dikembe Mutombo. Let's go Al Harrington, big man on block. I don't know why I'm not jumping. That's just weird to me. So we're going to get back here on defense. L2 gives us that strong defensive stance. My guy's going to be popping up. I'm going to be covering that. I did not get that block. I was not in position for that. That's totally fine, though. We're going to get down court. I want to see if I can hit some three-point shots. I'm trying to set a screen for this guy. He's not going up. Oh, man. That was a wide open shot. The guy had his hand up, but he never jumped. I'm 7 foot, basically. There we go. And one. We got it. Time to get to that free throw line and really show off what we got at that free throw line. Hopefully we're just a bit better than Shaq. And we made that free throw shot. Yeah. Get down court. Yeah. Got that strong post defense. Playing that help. Getting that key. Disrupt that. Oh, yeah. Never got any attribute stuff for it, but that's fine. I disrupted that drive. Playing help defense. Let's get it. Let's get this win. Drive that baseline. Make my guy. Ah. Okay, that works. We'll take that. Watch the cutter. Always got to watch that cutter. They're playing a 4 out, 1 in. Got to disrupt everything that happens. And I just left my guy, but... Ah. My teammate never switched off. Oh, yeah, get that block. Big man with the block, yeah. Oh, yeah, make that big 3, baby. Yeah. Watch that horn, set screen. Screen and roll. They've ran this play second time now. Hedge a bit. Oh, yeah. Come on, kick that out for a 3, man. You had 2 guys in front of you. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now we're getting some points on the board. Up by 20. Here we go. Cut, man. Yeah. Get that assist. Oh, man, you got to make that layup. Oh, yeah, make that hook shot. Ah, come on, man. Yeah, get that steal. Go up. Bang. Yeah. Give me that ball. Yeah. Kick that out for a 3. Bang. That's in. Oh, yeah. That's how you play basketball. Yeah. Now we got to make some strong D, even though we're killing this team. Strong D in the post. Make sure no player drives or cuts towards the rim while they're open. Play some strong help. Watch that screen. Oh, he never popped up, but he might be popping up here. Yep, there we go. Screen and roll. Watch the middle. Yep, good. Oh, yeah, not making that. Push that down. Somebody set a screen for me, man. Oh, yeah, watch that baby hook. Oh, yeah. There we go. Destroy them in the low post. We're up by a ton, but destroy them in the low post.
Well, you think they are going to call off the dogs and rest their starters soon. They have this locked up. No.
Get that rebound. There we go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Here's Harrington.
Come on, give me that open shot.
And Central Valley going.
There we go. So for that game, that first game we ever played, total 621 VC earned. Got some finishing and defensive rebounding. So we are doing great with this build. So there we have it. That is the end of today's video. We made a fantastic center build. I hope that you've enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.